China has always been a developed and leading country with its many and useful inventions. People say that this is Chinese, that is, it is bad or impractical, but unfortunately, dear reader, this information is somewhat false. Okay, I do not deny that any Chinese instrument found in our markets is not practical, but this is not the guilt of Chinese industry, but the guilt of a trader who imports Chinese tools predetermining the quality of them, and upon his cheap request, he has delivered impractical tools. I looked forward to the introduction, but I wanted to give a glimpse of the achievements of a country that the entire world is witnessing. Some scales turned recently, making China the talk of the entire world as well, but this time it is negative. Corona's epidemic, which is well known, we hope that God will end this epidemic with the least possible human loss, and that started from China, and its true cause has not been known yet. Some rumors have been published that strange Chinese food was the cause of spreading this epidemic. Oh really? I do not want to talk about the details of the Chinese food's relationship to the spread of the disease, but I wanted to pave the way to talk about some famous Chinese customs, and I will start with some strange foods that may make you chubby to know the reality of the Chinese people eating them. The weirdest 11 meals the Chinese eat. In many countries, locals eat some foods that we may find strange, not without delicious dishes, but on the other hand, China is characterized by the largest and most unusual food in the world. To be honest, some of them are disgusting. The saying, "the Chinese eat all four legs except tables and chairs, and everything that flies except the planes," was not in vain. Here are some of these foods, but prepare well and you better eat before reading the following. Balut eaters. We all eat chicken eggs without questioning or twisting, it is beneficial and natural, but the Chinese eat eggs in a completely different way known as paleo. Ballets are duck or chicken eggs, but not natural, but rather partially modified and developed eggs, incubated between 14 to 21 days before boiling and eating. The fertilized egg is boiled for about 25 minutes, it may contain edible bones and feathers. Silkworms. Chinese people use silkworm cocoons in different ways and shapes, they have a rubbery texture, and they are cooked in several ways, where they can be fried and add sauce and spices to them, or served with rice and noodles, and there is a type of them covered with chocolate. The genitals of sheep. Where there is a restaurant in China dedicated to providing this kind of dish, and contains the reproductive glands of the sheep like testes and penis and served with curry, as the Chinese believe that eating such dishes has a role in enhancing desire and sexual potency, as they have a belief that they can regenerate and strengthen any part of their bodies, eating animal dishes of the same kind as the portion. Kind of weird. Horn egg. Traditional Chinese food characterized by a unique color and aroma, which is an egg of a duck or a chicken, preserved in a mixture of ash, clay, salt and alkaline materials, where the egg yolk turns green or dark brown, and it may remain yellow as it depends on the processing time, while the egg turns to a transparent shape. Serve with soy sauce and green pepper. Scorpions. We also have beans and corn carts in our streets, which we eat as snacks for fun while hanging around. Also, the Chinese people have fried scorpion skewers that roam the city streets as a popular food that attracts tourists. They consider that scorpions are thin, and by adding a little spice before frying, they will become crunchy and delicious, as they believe has a role in some medical treatments, and can make blood warmer in cold climates. Fermented tofu. Stinky tofu. Also one of the most popular Chinese snacks in China is fermented tofu or curd, where tofu is fermented in a mixture of milk, vegetables, meat and fish, and then fried in vegetable oil and served with chili and soy sauce, and can be steamed or served in soup. Form in small, soft cubes, like a piece of cheese. Chicken testes. The testicles are boiled or lightly fried to keep them soft, served with rice or pasta, as liquid will flow into your mouth as you take it. This meal is said to boost male sexual performance and improve skin color in women. Fried seahorse. Seahorse is a nice little marine fish, but it is found in China as a snack, where it is cooked with soup or served as grilled and salty skewers, but you must pay attention when eating it because it contains sharp, prominent bones that may be trapped in your gums or teeth. Eating hippopotamus is believed to prolong life, in addition to its medicinal benefits such as asthma and impotence treatment, and its numbers have begun to dwindle due to high demand. Bird nest soup. Made from swiftlet's nest in Southeast Asia, this soup lives in dark caves like bats. You might imagine that this bird's nest is like other nests, from ordinary environmental materials and straw. Not, my dear, this bird makes its own nest by secreting the glands under its tongue to sticky saliva, the shape of which is similar to the gum. It freezes when exposed to air, forming a nest. The nest takes a gelatinous form and is slowly cooked after being soaked in water, and the Chinese people eat it not because of its delicious taste but because of its benefits. It is believed that it preserves youth and body strength. Bat soup contains a full bat cooked in soup and boiled. They eat it whole, including feathers, wings and guts. Turtle Gillette. Now we are satisfied with the food, and it is time for desalination. Tortoise jelly. Chinese jelly like candy, dark brown or black, made of the inner shell of the turtle's shell, in addition to other herbal materials. Of course, this candy has many benefits, such as improving blood circulation, helping muscles to grow, improving kidney functions, and helping to have healthy skin. And here is where our episode ends. You like the video?